Okay, so finally, hey, we're working. Thank Christ. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Thank Christ. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Thank Christ. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Right, that should be enough now, Day-bye. Back you are. Now you bite, yep. Could be, yep. See. Then where is it? Insufficient army space. Insufficient army space. Insufficient army space. What the shit? Why, man? Why, man? And they break all my materia. Alright. Crit 36 crits. Crit 0. What? Oh, right. Crit 0. Nope. Credit or direct hit him? You know what? My skull speed out. 4 or 5, I don't need skull speed, I don't know. Direct hit, I'm thinking it's direct hit, isn't it? Why don't we direct hit? War resources. You would be skull, and you would be direct hit, yeah. Bardies of Ascension. The Bardies of Ascension? Alright. Ah, because there's no gloves, isn't it? Dark Knight. That's my traveler's gear. Contact gun. What's that? That's the hairdo? Oh, that's the hairdo. Oh, that's old wire. Then wire goes in it. Have it dyed blue? Yeah, 2 dye tiles can't come quickly enough, mate. Much as I do like this. Oh, I can't dye this, can't I? Oh, hell yes! Oh, baby, look at you! Ain't you a pretty girl? Where's my red dye at, dog? Why I got no red dye? Why I ship my red dye at? I want to break free. What the fuck's this red called? Ruby red. Ruby red. Huh? Alright. Alright. Hit the fucking cult on it low. Get the coke on too long, too long. Oh. No, 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 no. No. I'm looking for like robotic, futuristic shit. Like all metal and... I ain't bad, I'll dye that. Maybe dye preview. Can I get the rest of my shit on? Hmm. A bit better. It's not too bad. Kinda like it. It's alright. Not the worst I've seen. I hate that comes up to hit the high collar. High collar sucks. What's the die on that look like? Yeah, not too bad, but nah. What's this? I think this one's the best one so far. That one's the best one so far. Bromite armor. Bromite armor. Whoa! What the fuck? I think it sort of fits the weapon, isn't it? Nothing fits the weapon though. That's the thing. Haha. No offense, yeah. Ooh. With the ring. The glamour dispeller. Damn. I mean, alright, could be great. Seems to be doing sick. Ice Graven. Fuck. The hell was that? Oh, die. There we go. Sure. That's just weird. Ooh. Ooh, the gun's nice. Ooh, the Manderville gun's nice. I like the Manderville. Hey! Hey! When one door closes, Varshan has a message for the Charlotte. Ah, Omega, one of my clerks was just here with a message for you. The students of Baldesum request your presence in Chardin at your earliest convenience. Indebted as I am to your friends, I had hoped that I too might be of service, but it is you alone that they require. If you've no pressing business, pray make your way to Baldesian Annex at once. Ujika awaits your arrival. Aye. In the meantime, I shall continue doing Asdagia the city. Oh, there's Asdagia there. Daya. From notable landmarks to the people's lives, there is still much and more for her to see. Farewell for now, my friend. I look forward to the day we set forth on another adventure together. Oh, it's been a while since I've been here. Crafting alley. The alley where you craft shit. Ujika, a warm and hearty welcome to Omega. I gather you received our message? Please wait here while I fetch Krylan Graha. The Krylan Graha, where the fuck? Give me that. You're gonna be a painter, Kryl. Thank you for coming on such short notice. And forgive us for sending for you so soon after your trials in the void. To say nothing of our grueling battle against the 12. Now then, we aren't actually the ones who require your presence, but Erinville. He stopped by recently, you see, and asked us to reach out to you on his behalf. I imagine you're as surprised as we are, given that he was supposed to be away on a long expedition. Something must have necessitated a change in his plans. All he would tell me is that there is someone whom he wishes Omega to meet. Wonder who that is. He also mentioned that he would be tending to business at the stadium. Shall we look for him there? Is that updated hair? Hello. Oh, don't. Well, it shouldn't be any updated graphics. No. Glowy, 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 glowy man. There's a glowy man coming through. He's a glowing with a big weapon and circle ring around him. Now then, where is Erinville?
Erinville!
Ah, there he is. Ah, Erinville.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important. I chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
It.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
The New World. Tural.
You went to Tural? Then the person who you wish to introduce...
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
Where is she?
But it seems you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well, while you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is him. The adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain he's no ordinary man. I'm UltraWIDE, claimant to the throne of UltraWIDE.
Really alive. Okay.
Tuli Yolol.
Wow.
It's Tural's governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
Why is it sounding so low?
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
Given the magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
Of course. Soon, an event of great import will be held in Tural. The Rite of Succession. Taking the form of a contest, it will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning. I was searching for champions to join me when Erinville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
That's me, alright.
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more elegantly, I might add.
Now you know why. You'll come to Tural, yes?
Wait, let's all just slow down. UltraWIDE, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tural?
Ah. Good question, Graha. I knew I like you.
Tulihyolal is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulja, as some across the seas are quick to assume. That said, its present ruler is a Mamulja, and one blessed with 2 heads besides. He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own, and that's what matters.
So that is the way of it. My apologies if I was indelicate.
Hardly. I know little about your land, and nothing about your parentage. But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you could do far worse than come with me.
Adventure, you say?
Now, this is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valyarmanda.
Oh, Valdemar.
Tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
On my erection. That's true.
So the tales have reached even these shores. I can't help but feel proud.
Not really.
I advise you not to put much store by these rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Says the dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Tuliolal and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to Grandfather.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions. So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
Ooh, she's a warrior. Is she going to do new warrior things? Oh, she does new warrior things. Oh, baby. Oh, I hope she does new warrior things. Hello, Wook. Wait, shit. What the fuck did I just... God damn it! A chance to see not only Tural, but the fabled Golden City besides. This is the stuff of grand adventures, my friend. But which is not to say you should hastily accept this invitation, mind. There's still a great deal we need to do not know. There's still a great deal we do not know. So let us begin to rectify that by first getting acquainted with our visitor in the manner she suggests. I'm not certain what might be a suitable location for her to hunt, however. When I was at the guild earlier, I learned about a petition from researchers on the Isle of Ham. You went there not long ago and called some unruly fauna, of course, but according to recent reports, other ordinary docile fauna have grown savage. It's believed that they've been unsettled by some manner of predator, and so the researchers seek assistance with identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer the petition. The isle isn't far, and we would also be helping those in need. That works for me. Just so you know, I've honed my skills against some of the fiercest beasts in Tural. Whatever this creature is, it had better be able to put up a proper fight, or it'll end before we have the chance to get acquainted. But she's level 100! I'm only level 90! She level 100? I don't think she's level 100. She's level 91. Maybe 1 level higher. She's not 100 level. 10 levels higher. And before we can prove ourselves capable and dependable companions. My apologies, but I must see to some preparations. Pray go on ahead to the aisle. I will join you as soon as possible. Is she gonna paint up? Already? Fluffy boy. If the rest of you are ready, then let us head to the harbor. This being guild ship business, it should be simple enough to secure a vessel. Uklomat with her big ass axe. She's gonna do warrior stuff because I'm a warrior too. Right, hang on. Side sad eggs. Side sad eggs. Voice. Why are you there? God damn it. Too low. Harbor. The harbor. Yellow Mur. What up, girl? Stranger from paradise. Delmore has a job for certain adventures. Ah, that's for me. Wega, in the mood for an odd job, are we? Your arrival is most fortuitous, for I received a request for your assistance but a moment ago. It was written by Passasun, a Bavarian alchemist, on behalf of an acquaintance of yours. What was his name again? Ah, yes. Matsaya brings... Matsia? Matsia. Who the fuck's Matsia? I forget who Matsia is. Rings familiar, I hope. A little bit. Not certain who it is. Good. It seems your fisher friend... Oh, Matsia! Turbo Elephant! It seems your fisher friend is in a spot of trouble, and Liz Passan believes you're the one to get him out of it. That is, of course, assuming you have room in your schedule. I would gladly help a friend in need. He doesn't want me to peddle his purse again, does he? Ah, fucking Turbo Elephant. I really wouldn't say, though. I really couldn't say, though. I would have thought a merchant with your backing could sell ice crystals to fire spirits. While I myself am not familiar with the details of the request, Passasun should be happy to explain everything. I believe he can be found in the Great Work. May the job prove free of hitches, hindrances, and headaches. I don't know what that is, but we'll do it, I guess. Thing to do in it. What's for dinner today? I don't know. Do you want noodles? I think I want noodles. I want to do noodles with a crispy chicken. Noodles with a crispy chicken. Ooh, hi. Hello. How are you? Good? Oh, I woke. So we have to take a ship, huh? And I've barely set foot on dry land. Oh well, I suppose it's for the good cause. A hunt. Come on, let's get going. On board in the ship, several cutscenes will play in succession. It's regular that you set aside sufficient time to view cutscenes in their entirety. Vic. In addition, you will be required to participate in the battle. Your request will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you will be able to try again. No reason why. Please note that if you enter battle associated with all requests or log out from the game, your progress will be lost. Vic.
From here, we must walk.
So much ice. It rivals even UltraWIDE. Oh, a white bear! I wonder what it tastes like.
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
I know. So this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
Huh?
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
Did they?
This brother of yours, he has been to Sharlayan.
He has. Kona's my second older brother, and until recently he was a student in this city. He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
He went to the studio? Your brother must be quite a scholar. But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Sharlayan to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret. Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's adopted like me, you see. One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain, hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
Okie dokie. What does polar bear taste like? Does bear taste like ooze?
The researchers should be just ahead. There. The building to the northeast.
So, ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that think to try me. Right, let's hunt our fill.
Your turn this time. Let me see what the fuck you do.
Look! Someone's in trouble.
Ooh,
Yeah, taste my axe.
okay.
These animals are usually so docile.
Usually, yeah. Just being standard wire shit, dog. Oh, I don't have any stamps on. Oh, thank goodness you've come. I'll take it you're the one who answered our petition. Wait, aren't you? You are Omega, the adventurer who saved our star. Would that our meeting was under better circumstances. I was conducting a routine inspection of the transporter here until I suddenly found myself surrounded. You find more of the same across the chasm. Once docile animals growing strangely aggressive. My colleagues here can tell you more. If you'll forgive me a moment, I can finish checking our equipment.
You really are famous.
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
Quite an interesting contraption you've got here.
Is that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
Ooh, lama. The adventure come to answer my petition. I presume you're most fortunate to have one of your considerable skill here to aid us. A creature of unknown origins has been sighted on the island in recent days. We believe its presence has affected the local fauna. The animals beyond this gate are the worst affected we've encountered thus far, though we dare not go back. Your task is to quell any threats you find and search for traces of the beast responsible for this. If you should find anything at all, we would be most grateful if you would share it with us.
I'll handle this.
Well, wait, what are you doing?
Hold still.
Oh, give it to me, I want it! Give it to me! Give it to me, I want it!
Come on, let's pick up the creature's trail.
You find Raven's beast remains torn to shred by sharp
These claw
talons.
marks. I've seen their like before.
A big
It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
level 100 griffin. Scattered plumage. You find feathers are scattered about the ground. There are signs of a fierce struggle.
Feathers. But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
You presume it's even safe to eat?
Animal leavings. The clotted stench of fresh leavings assails your nostrils. Whatever beast left them is likely still close
Still
by.
fresh. Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
Hello.
suppose they're upset we disturbed their home.
Who knows? If they're spoiling for a fight, then they've got one.
Let's head back and report what we found.
Easy, my peasy.
Powerful wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey.
Oh.
Ah! What is that thing?
Giant talking part.
It speaks?
It's heading towards the falls.
We see that,
I'll
Graham.
stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Have eyes, you know.
Come, Woklamat.
Right. Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
Forgive me, but I failed to see a difference.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
Caught me by surprise! Caught me by surprise!
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
Alright.
Talk all you like, bird. I'm going to have the last laugh. Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you. Ah, shut up already, you blasted bird!
Look out! I've never seen such an enormous colibri.
Not good. Quickly, gather together. I've got you.
That was too close.
Steady now. out, everyone! Who paid for that? Thank you. That was hardly a tickle. Try this.
Oh!
Nothing
The
to it.
fuck was fucking drone fucking. Well, that's the upgraded one of those, dude.
Throw everything you have at it.
What the fuck was that? It was like a drill. Deferred in the combo AoE and an upgraded
And I
spinning.
had barely limbered up.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
Only to be expected. You were pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt. But what a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks, dirty tricks.
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
Behind me, isn't it?
Leave this to me.
I cry out.
Have at you.
Now a painter.
Kryl!
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you. In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamut. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance!
I'm glad to have been of service.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin. Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar, rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind, again and again. That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer. With the esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon Realm, Pictomancy.
Archon Realm! Haha, sick!
As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style. What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
Indeed.
Indeed.
I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf, and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant.
Hello! How are you? I'll do for you. Right. A noodle. I want noodle. How many noodle? Oh, exactly. I'm gonna crack a couple eggs in there. Crispy chicken on top. Pretty much poached eggs, eh? Well, I could either poach them and leave them, or I could stir them in. Make it a piggy soup. I think I'll just leave them. There's a hole in the paint. Use your paint.
What does the letter say?
While much of it isn't legible, It appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
Alright. You're letting the heat out. Took all day for the PC to hit this room. Fucking freezing out there! Holy shit!
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn Servant himself?
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this. Given how culturally diverse Tuliyollal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one. The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If Father had written this, he would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
I see. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuliyollal. I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
We're eating that.
What? It's bird! Nothing wrong with bird. With the wildlife pacified and the research is safe, our task is complete. That just leaves a matter of the Calibri meat. For better or worse, there's really only one place we can take it to here in Charlene, the last stand. Come, let us see if Dickon can cook up for us. Calibri meat was fucking chicken, innit? A fucking chicken, innit? Flying bird. Chicken don't fly. Flying bird tastes different than chicken. Fair enough. Rarely eat flying bird. Chicken ain't a flying bird. Is that Meteon's clothes? No, that's not meat. But they released Meteon's attire. Well now, there's a family's face if I've ever seen one. What can I get you, Omega? Dickon? Oh, bird meat from the hunt, you say? Leave it to me, I've just the recipe. It's a new dish I recently learned from some sailors, and for you lot, it's on the house. Have so much as you like to hear. Well, we're providing the fucking meat, you better give me discount. A lot of lamb chops.
Come, come. Let's enjoy the bounty of our first outing together. I'd heard that Charlayan cuisine was terrible, but this is fantastic.
What is this? Oh, it smells spicy.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
Ah. Ah!
According to Dickon, intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveller ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice. So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Charlian.
It's nothing I can't handle.
Your boorish manners reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
Sure.
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
I see.
All this time you were from Tural. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead. Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long. The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace. But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
A man who is too ambitious by half. Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
After everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war. I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
If you got me fighting for
I
you, that's
understand
easy.
your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies. That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill, but more importantly, one of good character as well. And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tulihualal? You don't need to decide right this moment. But I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
We now know who the bad guy is.
That's very kind of you.
Her brawler. Our brawler.
Oh, and one more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
Sure. Have at it. Whether Wuklamat has the markings of a ruler, I couldn't say, but I do know that she deeply cares for her nation and her people. Whether you choose to help her, though, is for you and you alone to decide. Think on it well. Think on it well. Now then, it's past time I reported our mission success to the guild ship. I would have done so sooner, except Her Highness needed to have her royal meal. I shall come by the annex later. Till then. Graha, ooh, what is this? Graha is mulling over what he learned from Wukdamat and her plan. Well, I dare say we now have a fair grasp of Wukdamat's situation. Still, you've been afforded time to consider her invitation. Why not use it to learn more about Tural? Numenum is bound to have some information on the continent. It certainly wouldn't hurt to be better informed. Just the thought of burying myself in books is making me feel sleepy. I'll go with that one. Quite right. Not only would it help to make for informed decision, but if you choose to go, you would be better prepared for what awaits. Come, my friend, let us be off to the archives. We know, so the bad guy is a man. We know it's a man who's one of 4. We don't know the others. We know there's a man who we don't want, and the other 2's whatever. Running and 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 running. Hey! Got it. Itchy pit. I have itchy pit. blue covered book. The origins of blue magic can be traced back to the esoteric practices of the Walik tribe in the distant continent of Tural. The tribe holds nature in the highest, and in seeking to cultivate a spiritual connection with it, they have learned to harness the power of the wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live among them and train in their ways. Those days were some of the most grueling I remember, but they were tremendously rewarding. For instance, I had the privilege of visiting Lapis Canyon, the tribe's sacred grounds. It is so named for the cerulean deposit that wells up from the surface, turning the entire canyon a brilliant blue. Under a shaman's watchful eye, I finally managed to master the Walik's art and make the animal's powers my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Magic. The reason I chose this color, as you will have doubtless gleaned, is for the significance it holds to the Walik. I cannot think of a name more fitting to honor the people from whom this noble magic is born. Hey, cool. Origins of blue magic. Walik. Unblemished book. It is impossible to adequately discuss Erosian cuisine without speaking of the land from which many of our modern day staples hail, the far western continent of Tural. Ogre pumpkins, ruby tomatoes, even the Obiquat's herbaceous potato, these crops and more that regularly grace Erosian dining tables trace their origins to the New World, as the place is known to most. The tale of this culinary immigration begins in the year 1498 of the 6th Astral Era, when a Limousin sailor named Ketaram successfully traversed the Indigo Deep to arrive at the therefore unknown continent. Ketaram spent several moons exploring inland, in the course of which he encountered the denizens of the sprawling nation of Mamoja. He was even granted an audience with their supreme leader, whose confidence he won, along with permission to roam freely. Ketenram would return to Tural several times, but during his first expedition he charted the land and gathered myriad root vegetables and seeds to bring back to Limousin. The most notable of these was the papato, whose ease of cultivation and nutritional value saw it quickly spread to all corners of Eurasia. Produce was far from the only bounty of Kitaram's expeditions to Tural. Many tantalizing recipes, such as the bean-filled burrito and gripping legends such as the Golden City, reach our shores by the way of his ship. To those outside of Kitaram's circle, Tural largely remains shrouded in mystery, yet its influence on our cuisine cannot be overstated. Many scholars, myself included, would relish the chance to immerse themselves in the culinary culture of that faraway continent. Cool. Kitaram 4. Faded tone. Every land has given rise to unique wildlife, and the continent of Tural is no exception. Yet while some of the creatures have become a familiar sight in Eurasia, many and more exist that are rarely seen this side of the Indigo Deep. This tome introduces a select variety of species as described in the testimonies of sailors and adventurers. Alpaca, accustomed to Tural's craggy mountain ranges, this four-legged beastkin has been domesticated for seemingly hundreds, if not thousands of years. Their soft white fleece is highly prized by weavers, while their strong legs and sure-footedness make them capable beasts of burden. Wyver. This ferocious scalekin is native to the dense jungle of Tural. The Mamoja have succeeded in taming them and utilize their prodigious strength for manual labor. Given their immense size and power, it should come as no surprise that the wyver is also employed as a siege beast. Enemy fortifications cannot long withstand this horrid brute's rampage. Because wyver like a dragon, but maybe an elephant. Balagamanda. Tural folklore holds that this bird-like creature is the mightiest of beasts and the very embodiment of nature's power. Whether it exists beyond myth, however, is uncertain. Well, we gonna find it, all right. I'ma find it and I'ma kill it. Another bound book. Let us begin by comparing the geographical characteristics of the three great continents of Tural. The former stretches from east to west and lies entirely within the northern hemisphere. In contrast, the latter extends to the far reaches of both northern and southern hemisphere, and a difference immediately presents itself in the form of climate variance. Shifts in climate tend to be gentler when moving east and west, but harsher when moving north and south. Owing to this fact, longitudinal migration is far more common in history, whether it be by man, animals, or plants. A case in point is the Alligans, who rose to power in Aldenard before advancing east into Ilsabard. Their movement would be mirrored thousands of years later by the Guardians. Meanwhile, although the desperate tribes of Tural waged war with one another for generations, shamed by the climate, none could make any great headway north or south. Tribes hailing from frozen lands withered beneath the desert sun, while those that thrived in open plains could not pierce dense jungle. Such was the way of it until the leader of the Mamoja succeeded in bringing the continent under one banner. Given the land's divided history and the reason thereof, one cannot help but be in awe of this feat. Truly, it is a testament to the autarch's greatness. Having pursued a wide selection of books related to Tural, you are somewhat better informed about the potential destination Graha Tale will be eager to know and discover. Should you wish to read the books again, speak with the reference pages. Cool. I think we're going to go break and dinner time. Right, how do I add text? Okay. Text. BRB. Dinner time. Dinner time. Binner, fo finner, im flim flam flimmer, flip flop, lip blibber, blim blam blimmer. Ha ha ha! Hmm. Hmm. Flavored broth I've ever flavored. Mm. Oh, nice man. Whoa! Lack of spices on that one. Whoa. That's a lot spicier than I thought it would be. Only put a single spoonful of curry powder and half a spoonful of bird's eye chilies. Fuck me. Oh, that little bit of spice. Very spicy. Them bird's eye chilies are no joke. Holy fuck. They are no joke. Is it bird's eye chilies or Scotch bonnets? I can't remember, but they're no joke. They pack a punch, holy fuck. Realm was an Archon. Of course, Realm was an Archon. I mean, of course there was an Archon called Realm. Whoa! Ooh, that broth is good! He's a spicy broth. Oh, jeez. Oh, warm me up. Ain't cold now. Right. Hey. Woo. Damn, boy. That's a good boy. That's a spice, meatball. Oh. Eva, when you're done with that, come here. When you're done with your dinner, come here. Scored the library to your satisfaction, have you? Excellent. My mouth is burning. Good shit. While there are few books wholly dedicated to the subject of Tyrell, I dare say you've found tidbits of useful information scattered here and there. But come, let's let's continue this outside. The mammoths do not take kindly to chatter. Now then, I'm quite keen to hear your honest impressions. I couldn't help but notice that we read the very same books on a cuisine. I was pleasantly surprised to find references to Tulral within. Among them, did anything in particular pique your interest? Kraken's, yeah. Karaman, yeah. Karaman was pretty cool. Yes, the renowned Limson explorer who traversed Indigo Deep and discovered the unknown West. And his accomplishments didn't end there. He traveled Tural extensively and even forged a friendship with the Dawn Servant. If we were able to meet Katrine, what things we could learn. Alas, all of this happened nigh 80 years ago. 400 years ago, and then we may no longer be alive to tell the tales. May no longer, that's the fucked up this is. It's 400 years ago. But moving on, did you perhaps learn aught about the fauna of Tural? Given your adventuring background, I expect the topic would interest you. I learned about alpacas, wyverns. Wyverns are pretty cool. Alpacas, wyverns, and Valagamanda. Since you brought up Valagamanda, it's prudent to go there. Now, why do I get the impression you're imagining putting your skills against the fell beast? Unfortunately, I found scant details on your would-be prey. One source simply described it as an enormous winged creature with scales hard as steel. It rules the skies. I should like to see it with my own eyes, presuming it even exists. I thought I heard familiar voices. Alice, eh? Hey, Alice, eh? Hey, Alfie, Alice, eh? What's happening, dogs? What up, brethren? Fancy running into you two here. Well, have some research of your own, do you? We hope to arm ourselves with knowledge that may benefit the Guardian people. We forged a new trade agreement with Radzahan. They will next look to foster relations with other nations. This includes former imperial provinces. In view of this, we hope to find hints in history on how neighbours of differing races and ideologies might engage with one another. And what of the two of you? What endeavour brings you here this day? Nation composed of the desperate peoples of Tural? I dare say this is precisely the kind of example we seek. We do well to read up on Tulial ourselves. The contest is Omega the only one allowed to help Wuklamat? There was no mention of such restrictions as I recall. On the contrary, Wuklamat gave us the impression that she could have several champions. I think I know how to make the most of our respite. Follow me, Alphinold. We have planning to do. I'll say wait! It would seem our plans have changed, if you'll excuse me. Alright, you ain't stopping now, say when she's on a roll. Never could rest on their laurels. Come, let us return to the annex. UltraWIDE.
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story.
Yeah, we don't know who the other fucking people are we're fighting against.
What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Worklamat's request?
What if I refuse? Game over. The credits roll. I never say no to an adventure. I'm still undecided, to be honest. I'd rather not get involved in politics. That's very true.
If only others had the same good sense. If the prospect troubles you, sir, why not consider what you stand to gain instead? That is an exciting journey to a faraway continent.
That does sound fun.
In the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you might find yourself moved to help Worklamat after all. And if not, well, you quietly take your leave. A brazen plan, perhaps, but one that befits a veteran adventurer, you must agree. Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenon. The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think. It's enough to stir me to the core.
I said the words. Said the words. God damn it.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another. Ah, but there's an idea. I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please, go on inside. I will join you shortly.
Let me wait now. That was this. MS on shit. Who's looking at me? Who was I missed who was staring at me. Who was staring at me? Who was it? Missed them. Welcome back, Omega. If you're looking for a Worklamat, she is currently with the others in her chambers. If you like, I can go fetch them for you. Understood? Please wait in the main hall. Waiting, Jesus. Need a bigger map, Kryle. That's not the map anymore. Bring off map.
You have the look of someone
Thank
who's
you.
made up their mind. Go on then. Let's hear it. Then you need me as much as I need you. Together we'll blaze new trails in Tural.
You're not planning to leave without us, are you?
Alphino, Alize! What are you two doing here?
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Wuklamat. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
Ah, you must be the twins who were sneaking after Erenville as toads.
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that!
First impressions last.
Ah!
"'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alize."
Oh no, let's not do that. I really can't stand titles. So, you want to participate in the contest too, is that right?
Indeed we do. We've been assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
Having recruited so many committed and capable allies, I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
Nonsense! Like I told you before, you're indispensable. They're strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers, and spare them grisly deaths. I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
As I recall, Kryle, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Perhaps I was. Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
You have nothing to worry about. I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor. Pray, leave the students to Ojika and me.
But, Raha...
You want to retrace your grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
Thank you, Raha. Thank you.
Well, looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on at the Agora. There. This, my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loporrits. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan, for there it lies. The site of your next great adventure, Tural.
And the Vandwalker. Alphino. Looking a lot older. Yeah, wait a minute. Where's Frank with Nurianje? And Stola! No, wow, and Ernst? We got a lot to do before we even leave. There's fucking 4 people to pick up. Hi, Stola. He needs a new. They haven't changed outfits in 3 expansions. Change outfits. God damn it. Mama. Oh, higher. Reynolds is actually dead. We skipped his story. We skipped the Stormblood main scenario ultimate. Make a position free. Atamos! Atamos! Atamos. Coming dawn. Lest you wonder about your passage to Trial, Ernville will arrange a ship through his guild. You need only worry about your own preparations. Speaking of which, please take this with you. A rugged and ready knapsack. May it serve you well on your upcoming adventures. Now, not sure when the departure will be, but rest assured, I'll let you know when I hear something. Till then, please take your ease. Backpack. Knapsack. Is going to Hana? It is going to so. Meanwhile, in Nims of the Minta, okay.
When does the next ship set sail?
May I ask your destination?
The north and east, I've already seen. I suppose I'll head west this time.
West, you say?
Meanwhile, in old Charlin.
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways.
Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition. Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed.
Oh, how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come?
Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
They got summons, that's why we're not fighting in team. We're on the other team. Why they'll be there.
Aye. This will be a mission to remember. Come, my friend. We make for Taral.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
Yes. Yes.
Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north?
Don't think so. Have I? Maybe yes, I don't know. Can't remember. Might be yes.
The fabled golden cities of the New World.
I haven't been there. We anchor now, the tide is high, and dawn of new adventure nigh. Row forth to break horizon's bond and tread the gilded path beyond. Oh. How's this sound? Okay. Okay, that's fair enough. That'll work, I guess. Going on the going on tramp. That's not my adventuring gear. Ooh, hi. Hello. AFK? Aw. Inhaled for umbrella. What the bollocks? What the bollocks is this? Put away. Here's yours. cookie. We are done. Just put my axe inside my bag. I'm going camping, motherfuckers. Yeah, that's it. What else am I going to do? What else is there to do? I've got... What's this? I don't know what this is. Passun? How was I supposed to know who Passun was? This guy! The fuck? Oh, you must be Omega. Have the cleaner sent you here? Very good. You have no idea how revealed I am that you have come. As you may guess, I am a person that work in alchemist here, work in the Messiah. One of our oldest, dearest friends. This is a problem which proven quite difficult to unravel. Nevertheless, he is an oath to ask for help. And so I took to upon myself to reach out to you with knowledge for both his sake and the sake of a little one fate has brought onto your lives. He'll be land soon and also relevant catch. It should prove the perfect opportunity to convince him to require you. Sure, cat's intention will be outside for. What is this? What is this? Beast tribe? Oh. The Beast tribe? Is that Omega? Why, I don't know you. Passan. I didn't know you and Passan were acquainted. You have a bird in your head. Master Matya. He is the mighty hunter. His arms are thick, mighty roots, like Passan's seaweed limbs, which shrivel in the sun. You're a bird in your head, dog. Dog, there's a bird in your head. Would have you know that I am an alchemist by trade. I work with my mind, not my body, and need I remind you, it was my knowledge which allowed me to nurse you back to health. Surely the respect isn't too much to ask. By the look on your face, I take it you understood Alika's commentary. Alika's commentary? This is the little one I mentioned to you before. In spite of his forthright nature, Matsuya and I have become quite taken with him. I apologize for our contact Omega without consulting you beforehand. I know you didn't want to burden him with these troubles, but I'm afraid to see no other course. I see no other recourse. What, you want me to talk to a bird? Well, since you've come all this way, I suppose it would be foolish for me not to tell you everything. That is, of course, if you would like to hear it. Aye, well, what's happening here? Very well, several days ago I found this tiny bird on the shore, breathing faintly and unconscious. Hassan and I took him in and watched over him day and night, unsure if he would ever wake. For a mercy he did, and then, to our surprise, he spoke. Go to the Sovereign Isles. What isles are those, you may wonder? Alika, would you explain? Certainly, Master Matsuya. The wish is my command. The bird speaks. What the shit? What the shit? The South Sea Eyes, I believe your kind call them, remote and mysterious, is said. I hail from there, from one in the west by the name of Aloha. Ah, I was home to the people thousands. It was home to people thousands of years ago, of whom now no trace remains, save for a grand shrine and the great statue of the speaker enshrined within. The statue was embedded with a glorious gemstone which bestowed vitality and beauty to the island. Nowhere else did nature thrive so. Long after the builders vanished, others would cross the sea to bask in its bounty. However, a century ago, from the ocean deep, rolling flames burst forth, forcing the residents of Aloha to flee, and so the animals, who no longer had feared the hunters' arrows, they claimed to the island's gifts. As Aloha hailed, ravenous beasts grew plentiful, and the rivers became choked with fish. They bred and fed unchecked, and not even the speaker's blessing can forestall the island's gradual descent into a barren waste. As the speaker's servant, it fell to me to go forth and save my dear home. So I rode the waves upon a floating coconut in search of a mighty hunter. Didn't come to me immediately. Though the ocean could have swallowed me whole at any moment, I looked to the horizon without fear. I had faith that the speaker would guide me through. And I was right. Master Matsuya is the very hunter who saved Aloha. No. See, now that the source of my distress, very thought of facing ravenous beasts makes my trunk shiver in fear. But you could be the hunter, or little friend. State your hunger for exploration. Besides, admittedly, I did not ask because I thought such a trifling task would be. You had me at Grand Shrine. Well, if you went alone, you wouldn't go. Well, you had me at Grand Shrine. You had me at Giant Gemstone. If you are accompanied by Master Matsuya says, I would like to. Master Matsuya must come please speak to me to embrace of it. Yeah. Okay, I know what it is. It's Aloha Island. I thought that was the other one. No, it's that one. Never did that one. I don't know that one. Yeah, there's 3 of them now, isn't there? There's that one. There's a Sildian subterranean. The Kangashi one. Kangashi, what the fuck is it called? On Lolo Island. 5 CIs. Yadi Madi! Might rock on. See how I haven't done any of them. Where's she going this time? Territory's fucking slaves. What are you guys slacking away? Territory sees you slacking, she'll fucking kill you. Back to the library. This ain't the library. Oh no, this is the school. Old Dollarfell. Granafell. Aye. Atari tunes up. Where the fuck have you been? Get back to work, you lazy sods. I'm fully expecting Atari to roll up and fucking rip them a new one. Remember that? Long time ago. Is that during the story? That was before the end of days. Havanachi Hill, Havanachi Hill, my head's a G. I'll do my soldering tomorrow. Yabba dabba dabba. Yabba dabba doo, motherfucker. Cheers. Lucky you weren't here yesterday. I still have an itchy heel. What did I do? God damn! What? Hello? What's gonna do for you? What? What? Well, what do you want then? What? You doing my pliers? Touch my pliers, I'll kick your ass. Don't you dare touch my pliers. This is the one. Where's the shit? What the fuck am I doing here? Okay, stop. Pocky! Pocky! Matcha Pocky! Matcha Pocky! It's like mint, but not as minty. It's like mint tea that's not mint tea. It's like a very mild form of mint. That's what Mark says, eh? Lovely. Asbadaha. Asba HD. Asba HD. Asta HD. The fuck am I going? Asda HD. Asda. Fucking Asda HD. Biraban. Stream ending soon. Getting tired. Dermgap PC. It's a collector's edition mod, isn't it? Picked out the collector in mod in it. Alright, you're red as fuck. Hey, I'm crafting. Who's looking after the stalls? What the fuck are you doing? Get back to work! Oh, there's money. Well, they were all killed. Quit your yapping, get off your break and get back to work. Uh-oh. Decent fin, decent fin, decent fin, decent fin, decent fin. I'm a decent fin. Fun, decent fun, decent fun, decent fun, decent. I'm a decent fun. A decent fun. I'm a decent fun. I'm a decent fun. Fun, fun. A decent fun. Oh, a decent fun. Oh, a decent. Buying stuff to decent fun. I'm a decent. I'm a decent. I'm a decent, a decent, a decent, a decent, a decent. Hey, I got a whole line of decent. Where? Oh, nice. I think we're alright for it. That's what learn that you are shit. You are good. Let's be attacker speeder now. 4, 4, 5 still. I like remove a skull speed. Do you have any skull speed on here at all? There's a skull speed. Four, 4, 6. I do need that skull speed. Still need that skull speed. Oh. I'm actually very surprised I still need that skill speed. Very surprised I still need that. Seven. Eight. 7. Right. Very dim up here. Easy money, 1-4. $900. 1, 2, 6, 6, 6. 9. Only people. Wand. Okay. Wonder. 40. 40. Five. Three. I don't know. Wait, first retainers. A realm reborn, Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers. Endwalker. No idea. Can I hand them in? I don't fucking know. Anyway, I'm like, bye!